And hello everyone, how goes it? How are you doing? Get on in here. Get on in here, you little monsters. How are you? Come in, it's lovely to see you again. Get in here, get cozy. It's nice to see you, it's good to see you. Hey, what is up, Anru Murasaki? 3 months, baby. Here's to many more. Indeed, congratulations on 3 months of being part of the Netherbrand. Let's go. Hi, Zanny. Hello. Hey, and Jewel Horn upgrade. Let's go. Get on in here. Congratulations. 3 months, Jewel. We're hitting 3 months of Netherbranded now. That's crazy. You guys stuck around for 3 months. And of course, Luxium Supremacy as well. Yay, 2 months. 2 months indeed. Yay. You get your first horn upgrade. Lovely. Hello, how goes it? Oh, Zyko as well. Thank you for 3 months. 3 months old. Cheers. Get on in here. Let's go. Horn up, Leech. Very nice. Everyone's horns are leveling up. Very cool. Hey, Togi Wogi! Hello, Zanny. Let's keep it going. 3 months. Hurrah. Indeed. Let's go. 3 months. I'm really glad that people have hung in for 3 months. 3 months? Yippee. 3 months. Indeed, Red Rabbit. Thank you very, very much. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so how are you all doing? You didn't see me much yesterday. I stopped by Tiger's stream for a few hours, but I wasn't here. I wasn't double streaming like I normally am. So I hope that you all coped okay without me. I was gone for a little bit. Oh, purple horn upgrade. Let's go. Antoinette's still stuck at work. 1 more hour, but I hope you will have fun in stream. Happy 3 months. Yippee. And Mika, yippee, 3 months. Indeed. Yippee, 3 months. Oh, let's go. I love writing, but I'm going to be lurking because it's 3 a.m. Wanted to drop in and say hi, though. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing good. Today's stream is going to be a bit of a weird one. I haven't done this here before, right? And obviously, I've done this previously. I do have a little bit of experience doing writing streams. However, I haven't done one here, and I usually have a little bit of a way I go about it, but I don't know whether or not it's gonna work quite. I don't know what this is gonna go, but the intent is that we're gonna sit down and we're gonna see. This might be the one time I do this, or this might be the start of a series. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it'll be a Nether-branded thing. Maybe it'll be a thing. I don't know. Heck, I just wanted to experiment today. Today's one of those days which I spoke about during Roscoe's little room like an hour ago, where I'm like, I'll experiment, I'm gonna experiment, and you know, if people love this, then that's cool, and if it's like bleh, then we'll go and we'll see what happens. But I get to make use of my degree, which is great, because all of this running around and being a fucking anime boy doesn't make use of my degree. I don't get made use of much, to be honest. But let's go. And also, Xtina, I'll be working on my own writing projects throughout this stream. Yippee, I'm so going to enjoy this today. Hey, I'm glad. This should be a cozy little stream. I don't expect this to go crazy, but I do expect everyone to get cozy, get comfortable, and have some fun. Aaron, like, 3 months, yippee. It's 3 a.m, but I had to drop by for the writing stream. Super excited. We'll probably fall asleep, but we'll def watch VOD afterwards. It's all good, Aaron. Just throw me on in the background. I'll lull you to sleep. I'll speak really, really gently, and we'll see what happens, you know? I'll see how it goes. As a struggling playwright, I'd be super glad if you do. Oh, thank you. Hey, isn't it great? Isn't this great? Is it kind of a Zanny X Netherling scenario? Heck, I don't know. That's up to all of you. To walk through roughly how things are going to go. I have a Word document pulled up, right? We're going to shuffle over to a different screen after I'm done chatting your ear off for a little bit here. But we'll shuffle over to another screen, and we're going to chat as I write. We're going to write as I chat. Ideas are going to get thrown at the wall by me. Ideas are going to get thrown at the wall by you. I'm gonna just try and hear how things go. I'm gonna see if I can turn them into things. I have a few questions prepared to give us a base, and then we're just gonna work from there. And at the very end, once this is done, I'll end the stream and I'll shuffle myself away into my little recording cave. And whatever we make, I'll record and release as a video on the channel, which is something that I think might be quite fun, you know? So if you guys want to dive in and have some fun and throw some ideas in, then go straight ahead. There's no such thing as a bad idea. The only bad idea is the one you never say, right? Or if you just want to say here, then comment on things and just chat with me, that's fine as well. I'll be doing both. So it's going to be like a hybrid Zatsu writing thing with great stuff. So we'll see how it all rolls out. We'll see how it all turns out. And Jewel, hey Jewel, thank you for the gifted member, much appreciated. Welcome to the Netherbranded. Who got that? Aki, welcome to the Netherbranded. Good to have you here. Katie, what's up? Hi Zanny, I wanted to send another super for you before turning into for the night. Have a good writing stream. Why, thank you, Katie. Have a lovely rest. Enjoy yourself. Have a good night's sleep. For sure, for sure. And then, oh, Kionami, I hate my Wi-Fi, but this stream will definitely be fun and cozy, of course. I like writing when I know I can't Lamau. One question, can we put our language in to make certain netherlings from other places more flustered? If you want to, you can. I mean, heck, you can't judge my spelling though. I'll have to break stuff down phonetically if you want me to use different languages and stuff like that. But heck, you know, we'll just see how it goes. You know, we'll see how it goes. We're gonna vibe. All right. And all the while, I'll be trying to wrangle the story, keep it going. I'm not sure how long this will be. I'm not sure how long we're gonna go for. Long story short, it's our first time doing this, so I'm kind of curious. But I do have coffee with me, right? Which I'm gonna take a mighty sip of right now. A little sippy sip, a little. More coffee powder than I should have added, which makes it perfect. Perfect. Script format or reading format. So for the purposes of me not going insane, we're going to lean into a script format. We're going to lean into a script format as I will be recording this afterwards. Now, whether or not I use my regular mic or my ASMR mic or whatever is up to you. I'm thinking I have been having this like thought lately, right? And let me know your thoughts, right? Let me know your thoughts and your ideas and your opinions, okay? Because I like hearing them. Also, Ning Ning, hello, my fave Incubus, 2 months, yay. I will listen to the stream while animating something. Have a fun writing stream. Oh, Ning Ning, thank you very, very much. Very, very much. Good work on the animation, by the way. I find animation so impressive. It is. It is so impressive. But yes, I've been thinking that maybe I'll start making my ASMR things not lives anymore and switch them to being videos. Which, because like that way, okay, call me insane, I can stream more, right? And what I'll do is I'll turn around, and I already know how to do edits and stuff like that. And I think I'll do the lives as like, I think what I'll do is I'll make I'm not going to stop them altogether. No. Before, I spoke wrong. Okay. I'll be doing this, all right? Are you ready? I will be making videos, right? However, I will also be doing like lives, but I'll make the videos for everyone and I'll make the lives Netherbranded only. So that way I can turn around and everyone still gets like polished ASMR, but like the live ones, when I do them with like a live audience, I don't know, it's a little bit hectic to control quite a few things at once if it's not in like that Netherbranded setting, you know? Whereas like the release audios, I can do them like a little bit better if they're in a video format because I can edit the audio a little bit more and I can polish things a little bit more. And that way I can like, pretty much I'm doing it in a way that lets me release more, but also release like higher quality at the same time. And 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, you really go rest. What's that? Let me do more. Yes, I'm like that. I've been Okay, so I've been like struggling a little bit lately with the direction I kind of want to take things. And it's really interesting because I'm sort of just sussing things out and playing them by ear. I know that I'm working hard, but I'm always asking myself the question of like, am I being a busy idiot? Or am I actually like doing things right? And I'm not entirely sure because like I have a little bit of busy idiot in me, but you know, it's me figuring that bit out. Also, Wes, yippee! Indeed, yippee. 3 months of Netherbrand. 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, 3 months. Yippee, love you. Love you too. Love you too. Also, never be shy when it comes to affection from me. I'm ready to dole it out. I am aggressively affectionate. I'll both accept and give happable. Oh, that's not a word. That's a bad start to a writing stream. I will accept and give happily. There we go. Much better. Much better. Yeah, my health is good. If your health is good, then go ahead. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Like, my health is good. My health is good right now. And I do feel like I want to work more. It's just trying to work smart, you know? Because I know it can get a little bit intimidating for some people where it's like, oh, I haven't watched him for like 3 days and now I have 6 or 7 missed streams and I got to catch up on that. And I'm like, no, you never have to worry about like having to catch up. I just vibe. You okay with us worrying about you? Of course, of course. Of course. I mean, you're going to worry anyway. Hey, Shadow Aisha, 3 months with the loving Incubus. Let's go. Let's go indeed. And then Party Princess Simone, I baked you a virtual cheesecake for you in honor of 3 months of following you, Sai. Hey, thank you very, very much. Thank you for the virtual cheesecake. Love cheesecake. Oh, I love that. I'd never miss a stream, so skill issue. Well, yeah, I know, but I don't actually watch people that aren't like me or a couple of people in FSP. So like, I get it, you know, I get it. Although I do sometimes like hop in on other people's streams, but I try and like stay undercover for it, you know. I try and keep undercover for that. Did you brush your teeth? Of course I brushed my teeth. Of course I brushed my teeth. Of course, as long as you're okay, then go whatever pace you want. Yeah, I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. I sometimes watch your streams at work too. My manager loves you. Aw, nice. Nice. Oh heck, Lucy Doomweary, dzień dobry. Oh, Kłamcie. Thank you for the gifted membership. I'm not sure what to say, but happy 3 months. I love popping in and seeing you do things. Lots and lots of love to you. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much, Jay. Much appreciated. Let's go. Also, Lucy Pog. Have I ever had braces? Never. So it actually, like, I was born with like a bit of I actually had like a bit of a tooth gap in like my front teeth for like quite a while when I was a kid, and then it just randomly closed up in a little bit of time, and I was like, oh, look at that, I got a pretty smile now. Sometimes trying to catch up on your streams as well as the other Avalon boys. Yeah, I get that. It's definitely, there's always a lot of content, and I know how much I stream. Like, I think it's probably Gail and I that like do a ridiculous amount of streams, or like a ridiculous amount of time on stream. I think right now I probably have the most streams in a week, because I normally aim for about 10, and that's a lot. Like, that's on average like 30 hours of stream time a week. So if you miss me for a week, you've literally got an entire like, you literally have an entire work week to like catch up on. You have to work like 30 hours of watching. Anything less than 10 and we worry. No, it's less than like 7 you gotta worry. All right. He's crazy, Your Honor. No, like for real though. Okay, I'm gonna actually like open up and talk feelings very quickly. Don't worry, I promise it won't be for too long. No. Okay. I like streaming because I hate people. And like, I don't like dealing with like too many people. And I really like doing this with all of you because of the fact that like sometimes whenever I get like a little bit lonely or I feel a little down or I feel like I need some company, I'm able to just hop on and spend time with people that I'm guaranteed that I know I like and already like get along with, and I get to enjoy time with my little sleepy sheepies, and it's very chill. And it's definitely like a bit of a balm to some of the things that I sometimes feel. So it's really nice to have this, you know? It's really cool. You're perfect little demons. Ooh. Please help me name my small brown bear plushie. Your brown bear shall be called Tangerine. Done. Also, Snooze, thank you for 2 months. That shall be the name of your... And I'm naming it that. I'm naming it that, okay? Because there's lore. There's lore, right? Which is that the bear that I was given when I was first born, when I first crawled out of the primordial soup, the bear that that I was actually given just after I was born, and I still have in actually a different storage locker back in the underworld, was called Tangerine, and that was the name of my first ever little teddy bear when I was first born. So there you go. There you go. It gets called that. There you go. Your bear shall be named that, as it will be named after mine. Indeed, yes. You can have your moment of calling it cute, but that's how it goes. All right, that's just how it goes. Yeah, no, it's still around. I still kept it because it felt weird. It felt weird to like let him go after so long, you know? Because I remember I became a grown adult Incubus, and I still didn't want to let it go. Because like for real, I didn't want to let go of like this little teddy bear because of the fact that like I had it for like 120 something years. I don't want to let go of it now. I might as well keep it somewhere, and who knows? Maybe I'll pass it on to my little netherling when I eventually have a spawn and it's taken into the world. Happy 3 months as Netherbrand. It's so excited for this stream. Why, thank you, Not So Lonely Writer. Why, thank you. You knew the word tangerine when you were a baby? I don't think I've ever told you. My first word as a baby was like ridiculous. My first word as a baby was insane, and no one believes me when I tell them, right? But when I was a baby, my first word, right? Grandfather Brand had me sat on his arm as a baby, like across his arm. My first word was quite literally the word barometer. It was barometer, right? Which is literally an old device for measuring humidity in the air to see if it rains. Yeah. No, not mother, not father, not nan, not granddad. No, it was barometer. Ascoff, happy 3 months. It somehow feels much longer in the best way. Glad to have you here 3 months. You absolutely adorable little netherling. It's random. Apparently it was because my grandfather used to have one in his home, and I was always fascinated by it. So that was the first word I ever said, which is interesting. Very interesting. I like to think I started how I meant to go on, in all honesty. I think that's just how things went. So there we go. Scientist reincarnated as an incubus. You know, you just sort of say that. You just say words. I think my mother told me my first word was Zaza. IDK, but I think I did. Heck yes. Re-upping the Zaza. You can tell I was a very vocal child. I was a very, very vocal child, which would make sense for which would like make sense for how I ended up turning out. I always had a passion for words and writing and sort of just I guess eloquence. I always had a bit of a passion for that. Zanny, I have a question. Have you ever read 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 on AO3? I've seen them. I've even skimmed a couple. I try not to like go too deep in because I know I try and respect everyone's like privacy with that sort of thing. But I have seen it and I've like skimmed a couple just to be like, ah, cute, you know? Because sometimes I get like tagged in them, or sometimes someone's like, Zanny, please read this. And I try and do that, you know? I try and be like, oh, cute, you know? Like, it's an interesting balance between trying to give everyone a little bit of respect when they ask for, you know, turning around and, hey, can you read this? And also me trying to respect privacy as well, you know? Because even though I'm in your walls respectfully, you know? I try and be in your walls respectfully. Unlike a certain zombie who calls us out on stream. Thank you, Zanny. I bet you learned how to read very early. I did. I think I was... So they separate books by ages when you're in the demon school, right? And I think, how old was I? I think I was about, how old would I have been? 4? I'd say about 4 or 5. I think I was about 5 years old reading like books made for like 8 or 9-year-olds, something like that. But I really just love literature and reading. And that was with dyslexia. Can you imagine me if I was pumped up with none of that? Could you imagine how smart I would have been if words looked right when they were on paper? That's crazy. I full on like, okay, so little me was so convinced that dyslexia wasn't real that I would sit down and I'd full on Jaime Lannister myself. I would like sit at the table and I would have a book in front of me where I'd be like struggling to like read it, and I would sit there and I would literally like force myself to read through it and like read the words until I understood and like they stopped being weird and like movie. And I was like, okay, I would like sit there and I'd be like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna read it, you know? Like, let's go. Nothing can stop me. I'm unstoppable, you know? That sort of thing. Now, I should get over to the other screen. Bro, you're still smart. Despite that, it's just a challenge. Exactly. I never saw it as like an actual like problem. I always just saw it as, here we go. I always just saw it as something that I just needed to like beat, you know? Also, Zatsu background audio away. We've changed screens now. Here we go. Let me start this one over because I like the beginning. There we go. All right. So I'm going to be chatting to you, but I'm also going to be typing at the same time. So we're going to be doing kind of a duo up with this. So it's going to be like both at the same time. So you're going to see me typing stuff, you know, be like, you know, hello, my sweet netherlings. I must apologize. I'm a bit of a slow typer at times, but then I hyperfixate and do like a bunch of words. So it kind of works. It kind of works out. But here we go. Pretty screen outline. Why, thank you. It's usually meant to be used for when I do games, but I prefer full screen because the weird boxes don't suit me. And I prefer the immersion of me being like a little body in the corner, you know? I prefer the full screen experience, but for stuff like this when we're looking through a portal, I like to use an outline. Inspired by my dear friend Frederick. Now, I do like breaking boxes. Also keyboard ASMR. Indeed, some keyboard ASMR. You're also going to be appearing behind me as I talk, but I can also read you fully because you're like floating on my screen as well, which is lovely. That should be fun. Should be a bit of a trip, which, you know, should be enjoyable. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how this turns out. Not the Calibri. Don't worry, I can change the font. What do you want me to turn it to? Wingdings? No, that's Calibri body. Times New Roman. I have power. I have power over fonts. Gothica. Comic Sans. I'm not doing Comic Sans. I'm not doing Comic Sans. I'm putting it on Times New Roman. There you go. You get Times New Roman, not Comic Sans. All right? All right, no. I'd rather eat Roscoe's dead meat than put it in Comic Sans. Don't even start. Wingdings, because I dinged my wing. Vile. Absolute violation. The Netherlings demand it. They say it helps with creativity. Well, so does Coke, but I don't turn up high on stream. So, but with that, I'm thinking we're going to do this as like a basic script, right? So we'll see what it turns into. There we go. So that'll, everything below the borderline will actually be like scripting that we write. But genre. What kind of genre are we thinking, everyone, for this script? Whether it's like romance or horror or like sci-fi or like something, you know? Just throw out whatever's there and I'll latch onto something. I love deciding genres because, you know, just throw out whatever you want. I'll try and see how it goes. It can be anything, you know? Rom-com, romance, horror, comedy, mystery. Horror or romance. Horror is great, but romance, thriller, fantasy, mystery, fluff, comedy. Oh, October's a long way away, so horror? Romance and horror. Romance and horror. Dark comedy? Horror romance. Horror romance. We can work with that. I feel like that'll keep the most people happy as well. Fantasy, yandere zani. Horrormance. If we're going yandere zani, we could just build that into the horrormance. Alright, let's go with it. Horrormance. There we go. Beautiful. Horrormance brackets. Yandere zani. Question mark. There we go. There we go. Sounds like horrormance. You caught me. My class in D&D is horrormancer. I'm guilty of it. Alright. Let's go. Now setting. What are we vibing on for the setting? I'm thinking something like nice and chill. You know? I'm thinking something, we could go like, so setting could be like, could also play into the genre. So it could be like fantasy, it could be something like distant past, it could be a castle, it could be like modern, it could be my apartment, it could be a Wendy's, it could be medieval, fireplace, castle, medieval, haunted castle, escape room, desolate city? Forest? Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm feeling like... Oh, I feel that. I feel like... Oh, call it ballroom, haunted castle. Oh, let's, like, we're thinking like a medieval haunted castle sort of thing? Is that where we're going? Like that sort of direction. All right. I feel that. I feel like that could be a nice little background. We can sort of play into a few things from there, you know? We can sort of gently vibe and see where it goes. Question is, characters. Now, obviously, right? I have to be in there. But the question is, what's unique about Zanny in this setting? What is... Oof. I hate how it auto adds lines. I feel like that's such a mistake. You know, let's give that a couple of down. Oh, I hate how it does that. Undo that at this moment. You know what? Fine, we'll add the lines afterwards. There we go. It does this in the worst way. There we go. All right, put this here. Let's just tab it forward. There we go. Zander, yonder a noble Zander Netherbrand. Oh. Ooh. Mysterious noble Zander Netherbrand. Noble Netherbrand. Interesting. I like that. I like that. Will you be an Incubus in this? I'll be what... Well, I'll play a part. I'll be whatever I need to be. It depends how we cook. We'll cook. Oh, also, let's go, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Zanny, I hope you're having a nice day, taking advantage to also say I'm proud of you. I'm happy that you're improving, and nice to be here with y'all. Why, thank you. It's great to be here with you too. It's a little bit of an off-the-wall stream we're doing right now, but I feel like this is really fun. I feel like this is really, really fun. Now the question is, if this is a script, right, and I'm recording this as an audio, then obviously we need a part for you, the listener, right? Listener/Netherling, because this is being presented in a first-person format, so we'll throw in some details about you. What's your character? Hi, I'm late from 3 other streams. You've been cooking. You've been cooking. I love that. Journalist Netherling. Yeah, your name. Your name. That's what we're going for, right? Oh yeah, I just passed 26k now. Oh heck yes, we literally just hit it, like now. Alright, interesting. OMG, Yumi fanfic. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh, congratulations everyone, we hit 26,000. The hell are we doing? We celebrated 25k literally on Friday, Saturday, and it's like Thursday, Friday now, and like we're at 26. We literally just hit like 1,000 new Nevlings in a week. That's mad. That's mad. Congrats, King. Congrats, King. When's the next celebration? Let's say 30. I want to say 30. Oh, Thief Netherling. Thief Netherling. That's interesting. I like that. All right, let's say Thief Netherling, right? But I'm thinking like smart thief. Like let's say let's change it to like thief slash, I want to say like roguish Netherling. Because I feel like that gives a little bit more agency, right? Because we're going with like some Yandere X thief. Oh goodness, here we go. Like some sassy thief. Heck yes. Netherling. Thief, roguish Netherling. Now I'll put below some like little details here. Go with sassy. I feel like big personality. Personality, capable. Independent. Let's say charming, because you've certainly charmed me. And let's go with potential enemies to lovers. Imagining this in ASMR, we're actually playing D&D. Yeah, no, I don't want a soft Netherling. I want a Netherling with a little bit of edge to them in this one. Witty. Witty, good word, good word. Give you a head pat, nice one. Witty. All right, nice. Nice, good word, witty. So we've got like kind of a capable, feisty. Oh, I like that, feisty. Oh, see, feisty. See, now you're getting it. Now you. Do you see how we're doing this? A little bit snarky. I like that. You see, this is why I like writing streams, because everyone sort of like puts their ideas. Cunning. I love cunning. Perfect. Cunning. Nice, nice. Also, let's just fix that. There we go. Sassy, big personality, capable, independent, charming, witty, feisty, snarky, cunning. Wait, did I say something soundboardable? Goodness. I'm late and I walk into Yandere, Noble, Zander, 𝔂𝓸𝓼𝓽, give me the food. Why? Literally bursts in. Oh, better get to cleaning. Good luck with your stream. Oh, all good, all good. Good luck cleaning. I need to clean up soon as well. I need to clean up soon, at some point. Sneaky, yes, I like this. It feels like the sort of capable D&D rogue, you know? Capable D&D rogue is really nice, you know? Permission to use this setup for my own AO3 fic. Hell, go for it. Go for it. Anything I write on stream, feel free to make use of. I want to say that as well. Anything that I say or ideas I throw out or anything here on stream, 100% you personally have permission to make use of any of it in whatever way you desire. Whether you want to make some art of it, whether you want to just do a little doodle, whether you want to write a little drabble, whether you want to write a thing on AO3. Hell, you could take what I make and turn it into the lewdest thing imaginable, throw some dead dove don't eat on AO3, hit all the tags, do whatever, right? Do whatever you want with it. Do whatever you want with it. Let's like I am not going to be one of those like righty people that throws a tantrum as soon as someone like has an idea, because this is a communal thing. This is a communal thing. I'm not going to be a little bitch VTuber. Like like honestly, if someone's like, but I had this idea on stream and someone wrote a fic about it, and now I'm gonna be bitter about it. No, shut up. Silence, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Now. You don't understand. I've used the nerd voice for you. Therefore, I win. Alright, this should be good. Any other sort of descriptors I feel like will imply. Now, Zanny, mysterious, noble Netherbrand, right? Zanny, mysterious, noble Netherbrand. I feel like we can throw in a few little descriptors for this version of me, this remix of me. So, sultry. Nice. Gonna eat now, Zanny. I hope you pervade my dreams. You bet I will. We need trauma. A little bit silly, perhaps? Silly. A little bit of narcissism. Ooh, I like that. Are we going with actual evil Zanny? Are we going with evil Zanny? Is this going to be evil Zanny? Are we going that way? Charming. Are we going with... I think we might actually throw in evil Zanny. A little sadistic? Oh, let's go. Manipulative. Oh, this is really cooking. We're really cooking here. All right. Obsessive. Oh, you're speaking my language. Why did it do that? Stop doing this to me. There we go. Oh, this is nice. Obsessive. Oh, that's nice. Egotistic. All right. Since we've created, all right. So we're just gonna have to put in brackets. It's Yandere Zanny. It's Yandere Zanny. Let's call a duck a duck. I've always been a strong believer in calling a duck a duck. You know, like if looking at what we've got here, we've got evil Yandere Zanny. It's Yandere Zanny. It's. Is this allowed to play on speaker? Hell yeah. All right. I feel like what we'll do is we'll keep this so far to... Where is the little... Can I get below that line? Or are we just pushing it around? We're just pushing a line around. Love that. Okay, wonderful. There we go. You know what? We'll just shove this down here. There we go. Stuff it down. What is all with... Wait, what have I done with all these lines? Why am I a monster? You know, we'll just leave that here. There we go. All right. We'll just drop this line here for separation's sake. We won't worry about that separation line. And then... Oh... yeah, are we going in unpleasant NSFW territory? Nah, let's keep it SFW. I'm putting this on YouTube. I'm gonna get fucking cooked if I do anything else. Like, listen, I want to still have a channel by the time we're done here, okay? I want to still have a channel. We all know as soon as you stray into NSFW, you're asking for Big Daddy YouTube to take you over his knee and give you a good thrashing, all right? I want to still have a channel, okay? Greater creatures than me have been brought low by the manipulations of the YouTube bots. I am not great enough. I am but a simple incubus who wants to live, all right? What is that analogy? I don't know. Sometimes I just speak and words come out. Louder. Louder. Do it louder. All right. I'm thinking Zanny submits to YouTube. I have to voice this, guys. Come on. I'm thinking what we're doing, because we're doing it in a script format. We've got our characters, we've got our setting, we've got our whatever, right? I'm thinking, okay, here's the bit where I start cooking, everyone. Are we ready for me to start cooking? Zanny is obedient to YouTube. Yes. 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 We need a motive. We need a motive. Good fact. We need a motive. We've got to drop a motive for the lovely little Netherling listener. Now, obviously, we could turn around and be like, oh, we could turn around and have the classic, you know, thief there to steal, which, you know, it's the obvious one. It's a little bit twee, but it gives us our initial setup, right? Now, yeah, also a cause why Yandere, I think, shows up. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. We can recontextualize my gemstone into being like a family heirloom that's getting stolen. That's lovely. Oh, that's a really good one. Take your head pat. Get over here. Here you go. There you go. You just got a head pat from me. Recontextualize that. My face is frozen? Oh, there we go. Hi. Hi. That was the forced smile I have to put on whenever I'm asked if I believe in something. Sorry, that's the forced smile I have to put on at company events. Mecon thesaurus? I don't need a thesaurus. Okay, attempted to steal gemstone of Lord. There we go, because I'm a noble. Netherbrand. Am I a lord? Oh. Am I a lord? Marquis. What noble title do you think suits me? With this many people, why thesaurus? Exactly. Duke Netherbrand. Oh. Duke. I could be a duke. Count Netherbrand. Duke. Oh, I like Duke. Of Duke Netherbrand. I like that. I like that. Duke Netherbrand. Viscount. Oh. Okay, but Viscount kind of stirs something in me. Like Viscount kind of Viscount kind of, you know, Viscount kind of shakes things a little bit. Duke goes hot. Viscount is hot. Viscount. Oh, everything fits you. True. You most of all. Let's go with Viscount Netherbrand. Love that. And all right. So here's the bit where I cook and we kind of vibe with it. Here we go. We start off with sound. Let's dive into the actual scripting now, okay? We start off. Picture this, okay? Shut your eyes for me. Picture this. Picture this. Here we go. Shut your eyes. Sounds of footsteps echoing down an empty hallway. The steady pounding of your heart in your chest. You hear the blood pumping through your ears as the steps grow closer and closer. Eventually, from the darkness of the hallway, you hear a voice echoing outwards. My. Finally out of places to run, I see. Boom. How do we feel that? How do we feel that? How do we feel about that as like our intro? My heart is not fine. And me. And me. That's not. And me. And me. And me is not an appropriate response. Right? Okay. Now I gotta try and capture that in words. I can see my heart. If that was on the ASMR, I'm like, right. You feel what I'm what I'm going with here. Sleepy Sheepy is now wide awake. Yeah, okay. So let's start off. SFX. Footsteps down an echoing hall. Good. Zanny, stop recruiting me. I'm at work trying not to laugh. No. Does he have superpower? Maybe. I don't know. Let me have a little sip of coffee while I... My art block is gone. Hey, nice. Your heart beats in your ears. There we go. Also, you'll have to forgive me for any misspellings while I go along. I'll correct them as I go. In your ears. The footsteps steadily grow closer. This is scripting format, so it's not going to be like quite fancy with the wording, but the intent is that I'll kind of read it how I intend to have things delivered as we go along, so then you can see kind of the polish and sparkle behind what's going to happen, you know? Steadily grow closer. Your sense of anxiety growing in turn with each step. Finally, a voice echoes from the darkness. And then we have my first line, which is going to be Zander. No, wait, Viscount. Enti. There we go. Oh, you Enti. There we go. Viscount Zander. And now we drop this. Ba-dum. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. We need FSP's address. Got to send you the hospital bills. Oh, you can get the address. Or it's the same one as my PO box. It's the same one as my PO box, everyone. So Viscount sound, and I said my. Here we go. Repeated words. So there's got to be a comma. A little bit of an ellipses. Finally. Out of places to run. There we go. We'll go with the delivery. Sort of, we'll go with the same. Slight blush should be fine. Yeah. You have a PO box? Hell yeah. It was for my birthday. It was for my birthday. English. Ara. Dear FSP, make the Incubus pay. Finally out of places to run. And then we'll drop with... we'll go with like playful tone with that. I think playful would be the best tone. Playful, dark tones. There we go. Right? That'll be nice. All right. The Netherling sweats and turns. The Netherling sweats and turns, or... Yes, I feel like we can do something really nice with the pacing here. Where we can go... Yes. Sweats. Sweats and turns. That's nice, that's nice. We can throw that weapon at the ready. Weapon at the ready. We could add the SFX of blade being drawn. We could play with that. Tough Netherling. I like that. Let's put this in italics. I like italics. I like that. Italics. I love italics. I don't know why, but like Times New Roman in italics looks so fancy, you know? Are you also playing the Netherling too? No. I'm going to go... what I'll do is I'll voice Zander, and what I'll do is I'll keep the Netherling kinda like... I don't want to say like silent protagonist, because silent protagonist is a cringe version of like essentially just an insert. But I'm going to try and keep it so that it's mostly voiceless, and then it's going to be mostly action that drives the Netherling's action, as it were, you know? That way, it can be kind of easier for you as a listener to sort of self-insert as the Netherling in this, right? Usually thieves have taggers, but it's too cliche, you know. It's true. It's a very much overdone trope. Weapon at the ready. Sound effect of blade being drawn. What does Viscount Zander say in regards to that? What does Viscount Zander... I'm getting myself into Viscount Zander's headspace, right? Could a VP challenge with this script? Oh, hell. You know, I won't settle too hard on the weapon, because I'll have to see what sound effects I have available. Because I have to like, I'm only allowed... Okay. Little spoiler about how things work with stuff like this. We only have the rights to like commercially use certain sounds, so I gotta like make sure that the sounds kind of sit right. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it sits, you know. But if I can get something spicier than a blade, I will, you know. If you have a whip sound effect, I'll die. Mayhap. Maybe, you know, many have tried to accomplish such a steal, but the first to have made it this far. I don't know, I'm spitballing. We can work with that. Your actions are adorable. Oh, I like swordsmanship or pure wit. I feel like if he's a noble, nobles are taught some basic swordsmanship at least. So we'll go on out of the shadows. No point in hiding when you're all in plain sight. I like... Okay, we'll see. We'll go with the reaction immediately to the blade being drawn here. We'll go with Zander. And then we'll drop... Am I finally out of places to run? Oh. He's condescending. He's a condescending little bitch. I feel like he's a condescending little bitch. Sylvia, thank you for the super. I demand to be chained to the wall. Absolutely unhinged. Absolutely unhinged. Throwing that just out there. Zero shame. Absolutely zero shame. Good lord. Absolutely no hesitation. No hesitation. I demand, like, you know, what should we say? I demand to be chained to the wall at this moment. Oh. You know what? I think we should go with, oh. How charming. You know what? Let's go with something really condescending. How charming. Call it a butter knife or something like that. Oh. Let's go with something close to what everyone's been spitballing so far. I feel like I can blend them together into something really nice. I'm thinking something like, oh, how charming. Now... How charming. But I would advise... I would advise for you to put that down before you hurt yourself. There we go. There we go. Yourself. That way it kind of moves the impetus off of him. Like a little bit there, you know? How very Duke of the North are you? He's so condescending. That's hot. He's so condescending. That's how charming. But I would advise for you to put that down before you hurt yourself. How about... I feel like there needs to be an after all, terrible things can happen for those who act brashly in unfamiliar places. There we go. That's going to be a... There we go. I feel like we can... Let's see how that sounds. I'll voice it and we'll see how that line sounds. Rain, pause. Oh, how charming. But I would advise for you to put that down before you hurt yourself. After all, terrible things can happen for those who act brashly in unfamiliar places. Yeah, I feel like that kind of hits. Okay, real question. Who's going to be making this? Is anybody character AI? For real? For real? Need holy water? Flinches. Oh. Oh, I like that. I like that. My brain rot is finally useful today. Nah, thank you for the super. Oh, I like that. I think going with like a nice Netherling defiant response. Because we've got a nice strong Netherling. Response potentially we'll say gears to we'll say moves, prepares to strike. We won't have the strike happen just yet for pacing's sake. We'll have one last attempt to sort of talk things down. And then, there we go. Sorry, I forgot the edge of the screen was cutting that off. We've got a strong, independent Netherling on our hands, everyone. A strong, independent Netherling who is ready to get ready to bonk a Netherbrand, ready to bonk Mr. Netherbrand. So we're ready to go. We'll go with like a defiant response and a strike. Yeah, something like. If you think I'll listen to your words. Yeah, that sort of vibe I'm feeling. We'll say Netherling, defiant response, prepares to strike, and move it from there to strike. Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah, we'll go with defiant response. Throws an insult in. Throws an. Again, we'll mainly be voicing the Zander part for this when I release it as ASMR. So I feel like leaving these kind of vague with the Netherling responses lets you self-insert a little bit easier. Because heck. Surrender now, darling, and I may spare you from any harm. Oh. Any chance you could cabbage on us? You know what? It could happen. It seems to be moving in that kind of direction. We'll go with something like... I'll say surrender. Well, here we go. I like this. Last chance. Last chance. Help, I'm in the car kicking my feet. Surrender. And I promise. 𝓂𝓸𝓼, let's go. Here we go. Last chance. Surrender. And I promise to not make this hurt ... as much. I like that. I like that. That's a nice bit of wording there. Kind of last chance, surrender, and I promise to not make this hurt as much. Throwing a laugh on the end. The laugh works. That works. That works. That works. That'll be a good one. And then evil laugh. Evil laugh is always there. Evil laugh is always in play. I'd say, okay, here's what I'm thinking we sort of splice into now, because we're going to get a little bit more wild with this one. We'll have the Netherling strike from here. Netherling. Ah, what is that? Why am I getting a formula? I don't know math. Okay, there we go. We'll go with the Netherling from here. Netherling strikes. And we'll throw on this, right? And then what we'll do is we'll have Zander say something like, I'm riding in your 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. I'm riding in your 𝓂𝓂𝓾𝓻, right? Let's go with, very well then. Then have it your way. Right? Sounds of a light struggle. What are we thinking? Sounds of a light struggle. Very nice. And then holding against the wall. Yeah. Then a good old wall hold. You lewd little. There we go. I got to scroll down. I get carried away. A wall. Perfect. Yeah, I was on Twitch yesterday. I was with Tiger. I didn't know down bad Netherlings existed for real, for real. Y'all are... Don't worry, stay here for like a week and you discover them. I love them. Yeah, little... We'll say like... what we'll do is we'll use dialogue... That's a good idea, actually. Hold wrist against the wall, but did the Netherling drop the blade? What we'll do is we'll say... We'll use... Because when you're doing pure audio, one lesson I have is that it's always a really good move to use dialogue to kind of exposit what's happening in the scene physically, and then use physicality to exposit dialogue. So I'm thinking we go with Zander going something like, at least we can say it's educational since I know what 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 is, right? True. We'll go with Zander we'll have Viscount Zander. Remember, this isn't me, this is Viscount Zander, okay? This is good old Viscount Zander, all right? Evil yandere Viscount Zander, since you guys wanted that. Going... We'll go with an That's always very nice. Little We'll have the net... Okay, so what I'm thinking is if it's a struggle, right? Netherling's going to keep hold of the blade. I think, Oh. Are we thinking that we want me to get nicked a little bit? I think we can go with that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I think I might. Yeah, just a little bit. A little bit of... We'll go with, like, the struggle. Me giving a little VC Zander in a touch of pain. Touch of pain. Just a little, you know, a little ouch on the Zander. Then we'll go... Then, with the struggle, we'll go... what's something that would be good here for me to react with an ouchie? What does he think? I'm thinking something like good old my goodness. You've got my goodness, you've got me. I see you do have some claws after all. There we go. After all, sounds of further struggling. Here we go. I'm cooking now. You guys have set me off. Sounds of further struggling. And then we go into behave. I'm not letting you go anywhere. There we go. A little behave. I'm not letting you go anywhere. Do we have perms to animate this, mayhaps? Yep, you have perms to go wild with all of this. Do whatever you want, whatever you desire. Whatever you desire with this, all right? Whatever you desire, go wild. I might zoom out a little bit so I can fit more on the screen. There you go. Yeah, that should be, that's still a decent size. There we go. Now we have to scroll down every 50 seconds. There we go. I hope that's a decent size for you. I'm not letting you go anywhere. Now, let's get a good look at you. See exactly who I'm entertaining tonight. There we go. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Sounds of like a hood being pulled back. I'm thinking if the wrist is pinned, we're not going to focus on the knife for like a hot second. Then we can like twist back to it, or we can switch back to it. Hood being pulled. All right. Interesting. All right. How Viscount Sandy becomes basically Yandere for the Nephilim if they drop Gem Mystical Bull. Please spare. Holding my laugh right now. Please spare. Yeah, we'll have like the little hood pulled away. We'll go with Let's have the tension break. I feel like we've built up a lot of tension here. We'll have the tension break. What are you thinking? I'm thinking this is what I'm cooking with, okay? We have the tension break by just having Yandere Zani drop a straight compliment, use the distraction of a compliment as the thing that gives him the opening to just suddenly pull the knife away from the Netherling, and then that we can move forward from there. That's what I'm thinking, because then we can, because the idea is that we want to try and have this Viscount Zander always have two things going at once. I think that the best way to write a Yandere is to always have two things rolling at once, you know? Have him say one thing as cover for another, do one thing as cover for another, and that way it adds that sense of him always being in control, because he's not just playing one game against you, he's playing two at the same time, you know? That way... Yeah, that way we can use the surprise as a little knock. My goodness. I didn't think I would be in such fine company this night. Love that. Pretty, but lovingly. I like that. Just pretty. My goodness. I did not think I would be in such fine company this night. Pretty. Perhaps. If perhaps a touch rough around the edges. There we go. We can't have him be too nice. There we go. If perhaps a touch rough around the edges. That's cute. That's cute. Right? I think we're cooking. Then we'll have... Yeah, we'll drop this here. I'm going to assume this is on my ASMR mic. Netherling's surprised. Screaming, crying, kicking my feet, giggling, going insane. Yes. Netherling surprised. And then we'll surprise at the compliment and distracted by the backhand. Of it. There we go. And then... Mika, thank you for the super. Now, then what we'll do is we'll have like a little pause, SFX again, right? Sounds of knife being wrestled away. Knife being suddenly grabbed. Grabbed. There we go. It's supposed to be SFW. We're getting there. You know what's funnier? This isn't even half done. True, this isn't even half done. We're still cooking. We're still figuring shit out. We're still getting there. We'll make it at some point. We'll make it at some point. There we go. And then drop a little star there. Then we'll go with VC Zanny. I feel like I've read way too much fanfic because it feels SFW. We are aiming for SFW. That's what we're aiming for. Leave the NSFW for AO3. Nether soup. Alright. Much better. I far prefer you 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. There we go. That's cute. That's cute and implies. There we go. Much better. I far prefer you 𝓂𝓾𝓻. There we go. That's kind of adorable. 𝓂𝓾𝓻 is a nice word. Right? Right? It's more challenging to write an SFW fic that is on this level of depravity. Oh, let's add, yeah, the nasty scowl. Yeah. Pause as Netherling gives a nasty glare. See, Zanny. Let's go. And then we'll go with, in response to that, I feel like evil Zanny is beginning to cook now. 𝓂𝓾𝓻. Oh, here we go. Much better. I far prefer you 𝓂𝓾𝓻. I think I'll hold on to this for the time being. I think it would be best if there we go. I think it would be best if I hold on to this for the time being. There we go. This for the time being. Oh, don't scowl. Oh, don't scowl. Don't scowl. It's beneath you. It's beneath one such as you. So, there we go. Dutch such as you. It doesn't suit you? Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling... Oh, don't scowl. It's beneath one such as you. And let's scroll down. There we are. Right? Don't scowl. It's beneath one such as you. I like the word tarnish. I like the word tarnish. I can latch onto something with that. Good work. We're making it gender neutral so anyone can enjoy. Damn straight. Okay, so a little thing with me is all of the scripts I write, all of the ASMR I do, I keep it gender neutral just because of the fact that, like, the world's kind of a 50-50 split, and I kind of think it's a little bit, you know, like, we might as well go for 100% of the people, you know? But that's my vibes. Plus, you know, it ain't like I ain't open. It's not like I'm on open season. I like. Oh, don't scowl. It's beneath one itself. It tarnishes. It tarnishes. It tarnishes your grandeur. There we go. There we go. It tarnishes your grandeur. I like that. Okay, let's see how that sounds. All right, we're gonna throw the script so far, and I want you to be my muse for this. Okay, so eyes shut, and I'll go through probably from from the start to where we are right now. If we'll go through and read what we've done so far as well for those who might just be joining as well, and we'll see how it goes. All right. Where's Viscount Zander's hand right now? I need the info. Pinning your hand. There you go. There you go, Sylvia. Here we go. Footsteps echo down a dark hall. Your heart beats in your ears. The footsteps steadily grow closer. Your sense of anxiety growing in turn with each step. Finally, a voice echoes from the darkness. My. Finally out of places to run. The Netherling sweats and turns, weapon at the ready. SFX of a blade being drawn. Oh, how charming. But I would advise for you to put that down before you hurt yourself. After all, terrible things can happen for those who act brashly in unfamiliar places. The Netherling's defiant in response and prepares to strike, throwing an insult. Last chance. Surrender. And I promise not to make this hurt as much. The Netherling strikes. Very well then. Have it your way. Sounds of a light struggle, and then, holding against the wall, Viscount Zander in a touch of pain. My goodness. You got me. I see you do have some claws after all. Sounds of a further struggle. Behave. I'm not letting you go anywhere. Now, let's get a good look at you. See exactly who I'm entertaining tonight. The sounds of a hood being pulled off. My goodness. I didn't think I would be in with such fine company this night. Pretty. If perhaps a touch rough around the edges. The Netherling, surprised at the compliment and distracted by the backhandedness of it. Sound effect of the knife being suddenly grabbed. Much better. I far prefer you declawed. I think it would be best if I hold on to this for the time being. Pause as the Netherling gives a nasty glare. Oh, don't scowl. It's beneath one such as you. It tarnishes your grandeur. All right, that's what we've got so far. That's what we've got so far. How are we feeling? Good already? Like I'm going insane. Yeah, maybe we could go with like the little chin grab. Someone wake me up, I'm gonna miss my stop. Actually dead. Oh, I want Viscount Zanny to grunt and sound more impactful. A little grunt. I'm thinking we throw in grunts with the sound of the struggle, actually. Let's that's a good idea. Let's go with sounds of further struggling, VC Zanny grunts. Well, some nice grunts are always good, you know, like VC Zanny can grunt here. That'll be nice. We have no soldiers left. Shadow Eyes shut. Thank you for the super. There are no soldiers left. Acting. Amazing voice acting, Zander. Why, thank you. I spent far too much money on a degree in it. Like a little bit of a darker tone. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm thinking we scale the darkness up a little bit, you know, just play with it like we're playing with a little dial on a mixer. It tarnishes your grandeur. Do we throw in a veiled threat? I feel like a veiled threat might work right now. I think we can throw in a veiled threat. What do you think? I think that might be something that's there, you know? Like, don't scowl. It's beneath one such as you. It tarnishes your grandeur. And I would hate to play a part in ruining. No. No, no. We can loop to this. We can loop to this. Can Netherling Spin Defiance end me, please? I'm thinking something like... We can work with this. We can work with this. It tarnishes your grandeur. And I would rather... Here we go. Here we go. I like what this is saying. And I would rather not play a part in ruining this. How can we be a little bit more of a bitch? No, we'll leave it at ruining your grandeur. We'll have Netherling act up, right? So what we'll do is we'll grab this. That's a good bit of advice. We'll have Netherling resists, and what we'll do is we'll throw in like we can have that be like. Yeah, we'll go with like Netherling spits in defiance, and then we'll go with how unbecoming. Yeah. How unbecoming. I would rather not play a part in ruining a specimen such as yourself. Such as your... How unbecoming... That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I like... I usually prefer to play with my prey, but you're making it difficult. If I can't have my fun, then I shall simply have no more reason for you. If I can't have my fun, then I shall simply have no more reason. No more use for you. More use for you. There we go. Intensify on the word fun will be insane. Yes, yes. How unbecoming. I usually prefer to play with my prey, but you're making it difficult. If I can't have my fun, then I shall simply have no more use for you. Yeah, that's nice. I have no more use for you. I'm willing to take some punches. No more use for you. I prefer to play for them. Difficult. We could take out difficult. I usually prefer to play with my prey. I feel like maybe we could change the phrasing slightly. I usually prefer to play with my prey, but you're making it difficult. I usually prefer to play with my prey. Play with my prey. Maybe we could just go, but... Here we go. But if I can't have my fun, then I have no more use for you. Here we go. Oh, resistance boring? Yeah, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Your resistance. No, not resistance. Your attitude, although endearing at first, here we go, is quickly becoming tiresome. I would advise you not to find out what happens to my toys once I am bored of them. There we go. How do we feel? I feel like that's nicely strung together. It's a nice threat over the top. Tiresome, cumbersome. Call that in. Call that in. How we feeling? It's my let's go plural once I'm bored of them. How are we going to... I feel like I want to splice in... What are we thinking now? I want to splice in something along the lines of singular? How about toy instead of play? Oh, we're going with the toy with... Oh, toy. I prefer to toy with my prey. Good word. Good word. That's nice. Even during an SFW stream. Weird place to come into. It's not as weird as it looks. I swear it's not as weird as it looks. Now, do you think you can behave civilized? You can act in a manner. Here we go. So now we're switching the tone. We're switching the tone now, right? We're switching the tone. We've gone demeaning. We've gone threat, and now we're switching the tone to keep you deliberately off balance. So what we'll do is we'll switch the tone to be something a little bit more respectful. So it's like a give and take with the levels of humanity here, right? So now, do you think you can act in a manner of somewhat resembling civility? Here we go. There's nothing better than there's nothing sexier than a condescending villain with eloquence. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm in trouble again. Okay. Now, do you think you can act in a manner somewhat resembling civility? Manipulative Viscount play now. I'll let you go if you do. Do you think I'll let you go if you can? Okay. We'll go with Netherling stops struggling on that. They're feisty, but I don't think they're stupid, you know? Struggling. Very good. All right. Positive reinforcement for obeying. We'll scroll this down. Netherling stops struggling. Very good. Guarded. Stop struggling, but still guarded, for sure. But still guarded. Love that. Very good. Introductions, I think. I think introductions might be good at this point. Because we know, but obviously Viscount Zanny is a little bit of a grandiose bastard, right? I think that's a good play. Obviously, we need to... What's coming out of the top of my head? The top of my head is saying, very good. Now, my name is Viscount Zander Netherbrand, current head of the House of Netherbrand. You are trespassing within my home, and as recompense, your fate now befalls to my whims. There we go. I like that. Pompous bastard. Let's start over, shall we? Shall we? There we go. Shall we? My name is Viscount Zander Netherbrand. There we go. Title first and then full legal name. Viscount Zander Netherbrand. Netherbrand. Current lord of this estate. In AO3, this is where the smut starts. Zander. Technically, FSP say that's not my middle name. Zander Netherbrand, current lord of this estate. And the... And the attempted victim. Yes, we'll have him like victim himself. Victim of your theft tonight. There we go. So, why are you so bloody good at this? I like writing stuff. I got a degree in it. Part of my degree in this, you know? We have it. Okay, we have him be such a toxic man, though. We'll have him be such a toxic man. We'll have him be an insanely toxic man. Zander, cute outfit writing. Yes. Very cute. Me and my girl dog. We can have it be like real toxic. Real toxic, right? Because he's obviously the absolute aggressor in this scenario, but he's turned around and immediately painted himself as the victim of a crime. Theft tonight. Let's have him sound... Lol, toxic fun, let's go. Everyone's just enjoying a little dash of toxicity. Let's go. We love it. We love this here. The attempted victim of your theft tonight. Zanny, take advantage of your wing and tail. I hate autocorrect for real. For real, the red lines just always get me. No, don't do that to me. Victim of your theft tonight. Just a little bit. Where are we going from here? My name is Viscount Zander Netherbrand, current lord of the state, and the attempted victim of your theft tonight. Despite this, it is still a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Here we go. The wing and tail advantage is good. Unfortunately. Unfortunately for yourself, yourself, your trespass. Yes. Against me has left your fate in my hands. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. That's a solid one. We'll throw in, like, what are we thinking? People really want the tail threat. In fiction, toxic and charming is a green flag. He's such a gaslighter. Yes. We're having him be terrible. We're having him be absolutely terrible. We're having him be absolutely terrible. Despite this, it is still a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Unfortunately for yourself, your trespass against me has left your fate in my... has left your fate firmly within my hands. Yeah, firmly within my hands. There we go. Oh, we can use the tail. We'll loop back. We could put the tail in at the very beginning. We can loop that in. What about when knife suddenly being grabbed? I'll hold on to this for the time being. Much better. We'll add in a little line here. We'll be like, benefits of a, what's it called? A mandible tail? Posable tail? There's a specific word for it with things like tails. They're like mandible or posable or something like that, you know? Because that way we can play into like not expecting... Prehensible. There we go. Prehensile. That's a prehensile tail. Tail. Benefits of a prehensile tail. Always helps to have an extra hand. There we go. Perfect. All right, we'll keep going for like a little bit longer. If you trespass with firmly in my hands, then we'll have like, what are we thinking for the Netherling here? Hands. Although your company is not displeasing. Though your company is not displeasing, I was growing bored. Unwelcome. There we go. Not unwelcome. That's a good one. I was growing bored. Can you put... Ah, that worked. That worked. Unwelcome. I was growing bored. Oh, it's not unwelcome. I was growing bored. Although your company is not welcome, I was growing bored. Bored. Of being on my lonesome? Yes, of being on my lonesome. A life such as mine, you can only extract so many pleasures before it becomes mundane. Yes! Such as mine, yes, you can only extract so many pleasures before they grow mundane. Before they... Right. There were others. But now... Okay, I feel like we can... We're like 500 words deep. Let's see. We're 500 words deep. We're about 2.5 pages deep as well, right? So, I'd say... A life such as my... you can only... Sorry. Before I grow mundane. How long is the script usually? Usually my scripts are about 4 or 5 pages. So with this, because we're aiming for like a little bit shorter here. 500 words already. I love your vocabulary choices. Heck yes. I love my vocabulary as well. Were they mundane? Oh, ellipses now. An entirely new realm of possibility is open to me. Is open to me. Open to me. And for that, I thank you. Oh, you know what we need? We need a good yandere is throwing in some destiny. So now what we'll do is we'll throw in a nice pause. Grabs face to inspect. All right, we're getting a little bit spicy now. Grabs face to inspect. All right, not quite spicy, but you know what I'm talking about. Grabs face to inspect and then goes a little Here we go. This is what you asked for, by the way. Perhaps it... perhaps it was destiny that brought you here tonight of all nights. When I needed someone to entertain me. Entertain me the most. There we go. Zanny and the Netherlings will never... I just got resuscitated and you ended me, resurrected and you ended me again. You came in at the fine time. Entertain me the most. All right. I think we can work up to the beginnings of an ending. Like the beginnings of the ending, right? What we'll do is we'll go ended me the most. Let's play a game, shall we? Shall we? Smug. Let's go with overwhelming smugness. I like this. Okay. We're gonna drive this. Then we'll go with Netherling asks what kind of game, of course. Netherling asks what kind of game. I'm thinking perhaps. No, not perhaps. Perhaps is the wrong word. Kind of game. Oh, don't look like that. Here we go. I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. Hide and seek. Hide and seek. You run. And I... And when I find you, you run, you hide. You run, you hide. Here we go. Any Netherlings want some ice water to cool down a bit? You run, you hide. And you try your very hardest to get away. And when I inevitably find you, well, that part's a surprise. Well, that part is a surprise. Surprise. Well, that part is a surprise. I like that. Part is a surprise. And then we'll throw it. Yeah, what if I win? That's a good one. Sweating and kicking my feet. Netherling asks what they get if they win. The evil laugh at the end. Yeah, we'll throw in the evil laugh. Every laugh is evil. So nothing else what they get if they win. What do you get if you win? You win? Nothing. Nothing. Condescending. We gotta go with condescending. Will you record this on stream or later? I think it'll be probably later because I'd have to unplug my mic and throw in a new one, but... How about nothing too valuable? Well, just your life. No, that's so mean. I love it. What do you get if you win? Nothing too valuable. Just your life. That feels like such a dick thing to say, and it kind of works. If you can find a way out, find a way out of my home before I find you, you get to escape with your life and ill-gotten gains. There we go. Hear me out, nothing too valuable, just your freedom. Nothing too valuable, just your freedom, just your life. I like having life at the end just because it feels like it has a little bit more punch, you know? There we go. If you can find a way out of my home before I find you, you get to escape with your life and ill-gotten gains. Your ill-gotten gains. The chase, to me, the hunt is far more valuable. Yes, yes. I'll even give you a head start. I'll even give you, how does that sound? You a head start. It shows he enjoys the game. Ooh. I'll even give you a head start. How much? 10. 9. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if you deserve to leave unscathed. I'll leave how much? Then we do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, etc. etc. Right? And then we go SFX sounds of running as voice fades. How's that sound? And then what we'll do is as the voice... Good one. As the voice, as it ends, right? Long pause. Or then we shift to long pause. Here's what I'm thinking. Long pause, like a good 5 seconds, right? Then suddenly, long pause, then audio next to ear after fade out. Ready or not, here I come. The end. How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? All right. Okay, so for those who are just joining, do you wanna hear what we've written so far? We're feeling a little bit spicy. Oh, YouTube is trying to tell me that it's about to run ads on all of you. Fuck you, YouTube. Skip ads. There you go. I've told YouTube to leave the ads alone. All right, stay here. I've made YouTube buzz off with the ads. All right, here we go. I love you more than I could ever love YouTube's ads. All right, let's do a quick reading, and we'll see how this sounds to all of you. So, let me just have a quick sip and shut your eyes, relax. And we're going to do our initial reading of what we've written in this stream. So we've done this in 2 hours. Sound effect. Footsteps echo down a hall. Your heart beats in your ears. The footsteps steadily grow closer. Your sense of anxiety growing in turn with each step. Finally, a voice echoes. Whoop. Oop. YouTube servers threw me for a second. Don't worry, I'm back. Don't worry, I'm back. We can start over. We'll start over. YouTube did that at the worst time. YouTube did that at the worst time. I'm back. I'm back. Don't worry. I'm here. Refresh if... let me... All right, we still here. We're back. Literal punishment for the ads. I told the ads to go away, so it disconnected my OBS. All right. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Here, let's start over again. Okay, again, everyone. It's not gonna happen again. It's okay. Shut your eyes. Relax. Okay. We're doing it again. Don't worry. Here we go. Take 2. SFX. Footsteps down an echoing hall. Your heart beats in your ears. The footsteps steadily grow closer, your sense of anxiety growing in turn with each step. Finally, a voice echoes from the darkness. My. Finally out of places to run. The Netherling sweats and turns, weapon at the ready. SFX of a blade being drawn. Oh, how charming. But I would advise for you to put that down before you hurt yourself. After all, terrible things can happen for those who act brashly in unfamiliar places. The Netherling responds defiantly, prepares to strike, throwing an insult. Last chance. Surrender, and I promise to not make this hurt as much. The Netherling strikes. Very well then, have it your way. Sounds of a light struggle, and then holding against the wall, Viscount Zander in a sudden touch of pain. Ah, goodness, you got me. I see you do have some claws after all. Sounds of further struggling. Viscount Zander grunts. Behave. I'm not letting you go anywhere. Now, let's get a good look at you. See exactly who I'm entertaining tonight. Sounds of a hood being pulled off. My goodness. I didn't think I would be in such fine company this night. Pretty, if perhaps a touch rough around the edges. The Netherling, surprised at the compliment and distracted by the backhandedness of it. Sound effects of the knife being suddenly grabbed. Much better. I far prefer you 𝓂𝓾𝓻. I think it would be best if I hold on to this for the time being. Benefits of a prehensile tale. Always helps to have an extra hand. Pause as the Netherling gives a nasty glare. Oh, don't scowl. It's beneath one such as you. It tarnishes your grandeur. The Netherling spits in defiance. How unbecoming. I usually prefer to toy with my prey, but if I can't have my fun, then I shall simply have no more use for you. Your attitude, although endearing at first, is quickly becoming tiresome. I would advise you not to find out what happens to my toys once I am bored of them. Now, do you think you can act in a manner somewhat resembling civility? I'll let you go if you can. The Netherling stops struggling, but is still guarded. Very good. Let's start over, shall we? My name is Viscount Zander Netherbrand, current lord of this estate and the attempted victim of your theft tonight. Despite this, it is still a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Unfortunately for yourself, your trespass against me has left your fate firmly within my hands. Although, your company is not unwelcome. I was growing bored of being on my lonesome. A life such as mine, you can only extract so many pleasures before they grow mundane. Now, an entirely new realm of possibility is open to me. And for that, I thank you. A pause as he grabs your face to inspect. Perhaps it was destiny that brought you here tonight of all nights, when I needed someone to entertain me most. Let's play a game, shall we? The Netherling asks, what kind of game? Oh, don't look like that. Hide and seek. You run, you hide, you try your very hardest to get away. And when I inevitably find you, well, that part is a surprise. The Netherling asks what they get if they win. What do you get if you win? Nothing too valuable. Just your life. If you can find a way out of my home before I find you, you get to escape with your life and your ill-gotten gains. To me, the hunt is far more valuable. Let's see if you deserve to leave unscathed. I'll even give you a head start. How much? 10, 9, 8, 7. Sound effects of running as the voice fades. A long pause, and then audio next to the ear after the fade out. Ready or not, here I come. What do we think? What are we thinking with that? What, the end. What are we thinking of that? I'm here for the plot. I'm here for the plot. Hey, September. Thank you for the super. 3 months. Let's go. You can stay in the walls. They are cozy now. No more stray nails. Perfect. Love it. Love the cozy walls. Police, yes, that man there caused a mass murder. Good. 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 Also, before anyone blames me for the contents, it was all of you that turned around and were like feeding me lines, alright? Sir, I'm about to pay your student. Seriously? Oof. Alright, I'm back. Don't worry. Odd disconnect from the looks of it. We're okay. We're here. Oh. Y'all cooked this one. You know what we want. Don't worry. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Amazing stories, Annie. Just wanted to say I got Zandered in my computer class. Perfect. Thank you for this. Thank you for the 3 months, Pearl. Let's go. We managed to make it SFW. Achievement unlocked. All that for free? Heck yes. So what I'll do is I will take this script now. Let's move back to the little Zatsu room now. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Here we go. All right. So what I'll do now is I'll take the script that we've written today all together, and where's my audio? Come back. All right, here we go. There we go. So what I'll do. Hey, and Rui, thank you for the super. I hope you do more of these in the future because it was so enjoyable and fun, even as a non-writer myself. Hey, thank you, Rui. And it was great that some people who aren't really like writers or aren't really in that vein got to enjoy today. I know that it's always a difficult thing to get into, but I thought it might be a fun little experiment to do. I like doing experimental streams, so it's really, really nice to be able to do this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the script that I've written with all of you, and I'm going to explain actually the process that's going to go on from here. So, Mooney, thank you for the member chat. Zanny, if you keep trying to mind break us, I'm putting you in a rubber room with Roscals. Affection. That's a threat. That's a threat. So, what I'm going to do now is, can it be animated? Hell yeah, do what you want with it. Do what you want with it. I think I said during the stream, take anything that I have done, I have written, I have made anything with, and you can feel free to do whatever you want, whatever you desire, whatever you would like, anything at all, legitimately anything at all. Feel free to take anything you've done here, you know, just go wild with it. Hey, Laney Maney, it was fun to learn new English words. Thank you very much for the super, much appreciated. And of course, Xian, let's go. Member for 2 months. Happy 2 months. You're such a lovely writer, Zanny. Why, thank you. It's lovely to have you here. You're such a lovely Netherling. Get over here, you little sleepy sheepy. Hey, Nix, this was awesome company while I work. Indeed. I really liked doing this. I think I'll do this again at some point. I might leave it a little bit between one and the other, just because of the fact that I know it's not like everyone's cup of tea, but I think that I will do this again, you know? So, oh hell yeah, do whatever you vibe with, honestly, with this. Anything I make on these streams, do whatever you want with. Like anything I do a writing stream with, just go wild. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take the script that I've written with all of you. I'm gonna polish it a little bit on my own, right? It might just be change a word choice or change a breath or add a little bit of notes for intonation or stuff like that. Just do the little gritty things that no one really cares about, right? And what I will do is I will then turn around and I'll record it on my ASMR mic, and I will also edit it, and I'll add the sound effects, and I'll do everything to make it kind of very polished and very clean. And then once that's all done, I'll release it on the channel as an audio as like a standalone little video, and hopefully you guys can like it, you'll share it, you'll do whatever with it. And we'll see if that's a vibe with people, you know? We'll see how that sits. And what I'll probably do is I'll do a couple more of these streams, and I'll try and make it so that whenever I do one of these, whether it's a members or whether it's a public thing, I'll always record it and then release it publicly, or I'll record it and release it publicly, and I'll always try and keep that in the vibe, which should be good, and yeah, that's kind of just a little task I have now presented myself. So I do hope that you've enjoyed that and you've had some fun getting to see me write. I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea, and I know that we've kept it quite cozy today, but I will be back in 3 hours. Well, actually 4 hours, four and a bit hours, just under 4 hours, with Layers of Fear 2. That's a cool spooky game that I'm going to be playing. So we've been nerdy, then we're going to get spooky. So I hope you enjoy. And until the next, I've been Zander, you've been my delightful Netherlings, and I will see you very, very soon. See you in a few hours. Oh, also, Jewel, thank you for the super. The stream is unmuted because I'm on a work call, but you're far too good at this. You've inspired me to pick up some of my abandoned stories again. Thank you. Hey, all good, all good. I'm glad I inspired. But until the next, much love. Mwah! Goodbye, my sweet Netherlings. Mwah again. Ha ha!
Thank you.